Hello, welcome to Max Gaming. Morphus Max, gamer, writer, wiki editor. I am streaming from a new machine tonight because Tuesday's stream glitched up in the middle. There was some debate about whether it was hardware performance or bitrate. I addressed both problems by going from a general purpose laptop with Wi-Fi to a gaming machine with hardwire. Last night's performance test looked good, didn't run into any glitches at all. But Tuesday night's VOD only worked well for the Space Quest collection. It started glitching during Frog Detective 1. So what I did was that I trimmed the Space Quest collection and uploaded that just by itself to the YouTube channel linked. There shouldn't be any more performance problems tonight. And I did go ahead and reviewed Space Quest collection, Frog Detective 1. If anybody wants to see a VOD of Frog Detective 1, I can certainly add it to a list. But in the meantime, those are off the main list. So the list is too shorter. But also the list is too longer because I added a couple to the list this week. Final Sentence, at recommendation of Jerry and DNOT, which is an online head-to-head typing competition game with Russian roulette as a failure mechanic. Many are dragged in, all but one are dragged out. That's due to release in the first quarter of next year, but at the moment there seems to be a fully playable demo out for free. I can do a review of it before that next release comes out, on the off chance that the demo goes away. Or we can take a chance and see if the shuffle brings it up. The other game that I added was something called either OND or Owned, not sure which. It's ONDE. And it claims to be, where's my search bar? Well, it claims to be a meditative musical surf platformer. It looks pretty. I'll just grab it off the wish list, except it's not on the wish list because I already bought it. Fine. Give me a minute. Did I mention it was over 3,000 games? No, actually it's over 3,000 games. Excuse me while I whip this out. The reason I didn't use the gaming machine before is that it uses a 31-inch TV that's across the room, which means I need my glasses for it. It looked interesting, it looks pretty, and at the moment it's only $279 on Steam, which made it damn near irresistible for me, but I'm going to need to learn to resist these if I want to make the list any shorter. On that note, let's get on with tonight's games. Call of Cthulhu and the Spiral Scouts I'm bringing over from Tuesday night, and I'm adding to that Bomb Rush Cyberfunk and Toki Tori. I have a little search bar above the list. Well, I didn't see a search bar above the list, but that's okay. Getting back here. Now, Call of Cthulhu was originally a tabletop role-playing game. I forget exactly when, but it was a while back. One of the more interesting stats about it wasn't just not a dungeon run. It wasn't just hunting monsters. It wasn't just fighting. It was investigation. It was trying to find out the truth. It was trying to find out what was real. And some of the truth could be a little mind-boggling. So it was one of the first games, I believe, that had sanity as a stat. Later games like Dredge used sanity, such that you need to be a certain amount insane if you want to see certain things. We'll see how well that's represented in Call of Cthulhu. Enter madness. Good sign. What kind of madness are we talking about? Ah, that kind of madness. Now, as opposed to Space Quest 1, which had pixelated graphics, this is a little more realistic. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding the case, able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. It's still slow to load, but at least we were able to see it load. Again, with the Enter Madness. Didn't we Enter Madness the first time? If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. It seems there's gore. So is he mad yet? Or is he just getting there? Okay. Now I'm able to move. No getting back that way. Ellen should probably not see this video. She said she likes sharks, and somebody here clearly did not like sharks. Or maybe likes them on a production basis. To crouch, press Control. I can definitely crouch. Do I want to crouch? No getting through that way. I guess I have to crouch. So what about this way? Nope, another locked door. Oh. It is a lantern, or it wants a lantern? Well, there's a lantern. Let's go get the lantern. Interesting. Just to see what's down this way. That was big. And that's all there is to that. I confess to having a problem in free roaming games. I tend to want to see every single thing in every single corner. And now I can do this. I have a bolt cutter. And it works on chains.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
So we have voice acting. And in fact, creepy voice acting. Candles. You know, it's funny, you go down to caves like this and dungeons and the like, and there's candles and torches, and you gotta wonder, who maintains these things? More shark parts.
What a putrid offering.
I mean, I suppose it's putrid. Has a putridist look to it. Wait, what's that back there? An orca. Somebody tried to raise their game. Still putrid, I guess.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Okay, so shift to run. Good. And what am I running toward? It's more of a shuffle than a run, but anyway.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Who are all these bald people? And it was all a dream.
I hate whiskey.
Whiskey. I'm guessing that's that bottle over there. And that bottle over there. And that bottle over there. For somebody who hates whiskey, he seems to go through a lot of it.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. Okay. Not only does he take them, he now has them in his inventory.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
And yet he's a member of it.
I used to be an avid reader.
I guess he does.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
He used to be an avid reader.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way that I closed the case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Okay, I've had enough of the music. Can I do something about it? Nice.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
So now I have a notebook. Pierce Investigative Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need any remedy to keep my nightmares at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different somehow. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? What else we got up here? Stats, because this is a role-playing game. Eloquence, how will you speak? Strength, how will you fight? And let's see. Using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. I guess if you're a big guy, you win a lot of arguments. Spot hidden. Spotting hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. I don't like the sound of that. Investigation. Skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Okay. Psychology. Self-explanatory. Occultism. Well, this is a Lovecraft game, so I assume that occultism is important. I'm probably going to need to buy that one. Medicine. I'm big on self-healing in games. If there's a medicine stat, I probably want it to be bigger. Okay. But I can't do anything with them now. I don't appear to have any points to spend. Oh.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Now I have points. Okay, well, like I said, I think I want to buy occultism, which is fairly expensive. I am now an amateur. Medicine, a couple more there. And I was interested in spot hidden. I don't want to miss anything. That appears to be it for my points. Let's see if it makes a difference. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Just to make sure, is the voice acting coming through?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
That's a serious
You're
fan.
free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Chester Hawkins, a businessman from the Isle of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. Now what about this picture?
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
This doesn't feel like the right thing to say, but...
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
And I guess that's all there is.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
So, J for journal. Aha. Yeah, this is the character sheet. But in particular, new entries here. Strange porch picture. Stephen Webster. All that remains is to leave for Darkwater. I'll certainly find something in Darkwater in my bookcase. You will? Is that something new?
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticization of these moving, evident, I can't read from across the room. Well, let's just have a look at the place and see.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Hey, what's this? I guess I've learned some medicine. I can't open it, so simply possessing it must be enough. Yeah, okay. My medicine stat has risen very slightly. Maybe I didn't have to put the points in it after all. We'll see. Wait, there's something I didn't see before. And there's the sanity. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay, so far he is stable. Confident in your abilities, logical and reliable. But he has mental trauma, and I'm guessing that is that. And there's a whole lot more little bits of possible insanity to come, to be unlocked, in fact. Something to look forward to. So let's go find Darkwater. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Let's enter madness some more. The cutscenes are kind of impressive. At least the fully canned ones.
We're almost there.
He had a hat on, I couldn't tell if he was bald. I mean, so far Pierce seems to be the only non-bald person in this game. In case you didn't catch it the first time. So, isn't that some sort of a sea monster or a demon?
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
So here's the docks. Excuse me. What's going on over here?
Move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're
Shysters.
cops. They can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not Like Another One of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't
Oh,
understand.
look, I can use medical on a dead fish.
Stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops.
Can I look
They
at it
can't
again?
understand.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
These wounds. I know of no...
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Cops. They can't understand.
And another crowd over there. Things seem to go on in this game.
Can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that?
There's nothing for you here
bilge
either.
rats don't scare
Beat
me.
it.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet. You think we don't
Right.
know what-
I'm seeing a lot of pluses and minuses. On the one hand, there's voice acting. On the other hand, the dialogue is kind of ick.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Prohibition is on. Why did he have 3 whiskey bottles in his office? He must have connections.
Hey, be careful.
A woman with a long cigarette.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Let's see. It wasn't me who was looking for it. I'm sorry. The guy didn't show respect. You're overdoing it. I'd say go hard or go home.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up a tab. Others pay.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Gee, I wonder if it's Long Cigarette Woman.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true they were strange. It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I guess we'll be seeing more about the paintings.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Tempting to see what he's like drunk. But for now, at least let's keep him sober.
That'll be all for now.
Sea shanties on land.
And then he said, you have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Member of asylum staff.
She will do it again, you know.
Oh.
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch of the brave vessel had on board. Okay. Is there more? Oh, right, scroll. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whalers. Crustacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole dock, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of the meat and unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering, and warehouses for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up his warehouse for rent from June. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all of the staff at the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of ale, with a bottle of oil. So don't be late. So that was the most remarkable event of the last 80 years, but when exactly did it happen? 1847? So, not a recent thing. And I'm guessing they haven't starved in the meantime. Cetacean, of course. Yes, I can read the stream chat much more easily than this chat here. What do we have here? Here's the client. There's the painter. There's the husband. There's the kid. And there's the bartender. Clues. The miraculous catch is a clue. An event from 1847 somehow relates to the torching of the Hawkins household. It'll be interesting to find out how. So what all do I have? I have a lighter, a commemorative from the Lost Battalion. Can I do anything with it? Inspect. With F, it's certainly a lighter. Sleeping pills. Case files. I took the book up on the islands with me. That's good. And there's my book of medicine. Okay, so far we know that this guy is on pills and liquor, and yet at the same time manages to close cases, even if not possibly the way the client wants. I wonder if that's going to apply to Mr. Webster too. Can I see all the clues? No, okay. That's the file for the case, and that's the painting. Depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Where's the child? Is she carrying the child? Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. A monstrous figure with a weird symbol in his chest. And there was something I missed here. intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. The mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. And that's what Mr. Pierce had to say about it. Miraculous catch is what the locals call the last catch of their whalers in 1847, although whalers were disappearing from the fishing zone of the darkwater whalers. The crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the time still decorates the bar. It is strange how the memory seems so alive, as if this was maintained by the survivors. Okay. Notes on the island of Darkwater. Notes on Darkwater Port. Notes on the stranded whale. And is that something new for Mr. Pierce? Yes, I have a point. Do I have a point? I have a point. 1 point. I need 6 to increase that. 4, 6, 4. I think we'll get a stockpile since 1 point doesn't seem to let me do anything.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Never would be.
What did he say?
For night wells there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Okay, so they're all descendants of people on the island, but they have 3 different accents. Sure, okay, yeah.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wing of a girl,
And now we have Long Cigarette Woman.
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away. Nothing at all. Okay, let's ask it.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Anything else to say?
I told you to beat it.
I guess not. No going into the back. Main objective, talk to Finley. Wasn't Finley the bartender?
You again. What can I get you?
You know what, sure.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
Anything else to find out?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Okay. I guess that's all there is.
That'll be all for now.
So it's the harbor master. He's the objective.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the courier. Cat.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins, but that's all I'll get from them.
Okay, so what are the manifests for? Only a few dates are still legible. 1895, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Okay, meet him on the deck. Where's the deck? There he goes.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Guessing that's long cigarette lady.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
Interesting.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Okay. Let's get to the warehouse, for Christ's sake.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
And that appears to be...
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay, that's about half an hour. I can go farther, but for now... Oh, look, there's a crowd. It's approaching. Is it approaching me? I guess you're done arguing. It's drink time. That's cool. It's weird. The story seems interesting, but the rendition is a little bit off. The cutscenes are good, but when you see actual NPCs moving around in live game time, they seem jerky and sort of random in their movements. And like I said, the voice actors are good, but the dialogue seems kind of lacking. It's just so up and down. I mean, maybe it is such a good rendition of a Lovecraft story that it's worth continuing. Might give it some more time to see. When was this made, anyway? (2018). This game is only 7 years old. That doesn't make sense. I have seen better older games. I mean, some of the motion stuff I was talking about, I saw in an IDOS game maybe 20 years ago. Whereas like Skyrim was made only 2 years before this, and the motion was much better. MMOs, much better. This game is too young to have some of the problems that I'm seeing. Okay, it's going to need more time to look at, but for now, what's the last checkpoint? I wonder if there's a place to save this. Well, if I'm going back to it, I'm sure I can find my place again. Okay. Yes, return to the main menu. And yes, quit. We got 3 more games to go through. And it's already 10:15. How did that happen? All right, next up, Spiral Scouts. I actually played this about 5 years ago. I have a review for it. It was a long review. No. Where's the review? There's a review. Mid-rise isometric story game. A girl emerges from a portal with no memory of who she is or where she's from. She's recruited into the Spiral Scouts to go forth, help people, earn badges, and basically get the universe working again. The store page for the game has an age advisory, and the game earns it with language, violence, drug use, and sexual situations. Its graphics may look like a kid's game, but it's really not. I describe the humor as sophomoric. For some reason, I got a motion sickness reaction from it. Also, I really would have liked to have been able to remap the command keys. Other than that, the puzzles for the most part fun and interesting, though they could be cryptic at times. Finished the game without a walkthrough, went ahead and used one for a couple of the puzzles. So let's have a look at it. I mean, seriously, it looks like a kid's game. It looks like a family game. It looks sort of wholesome and cute and stuff. And listen to that music! Alright. No cursor. I think I'll need to turn the music down a little. Z to close. Ha! 3 more tonight. Well, I can always cut it off after this one. Am I super duper sure? Yes, I am super duper sure. See, the reason it's taking so long is just because it took like 15 minutes to get started. I'm going to have to find out why the stream didn't load right away. Check out the VOD and probably trim it down. Okay, so you got a Sailor Scout. How do I move her around? WASD doesn't work? No cursor? How about arrow keys? Arrow keys work. Seriously? She's a 2D sprite? But at least she has a flip side. What do we have here? A door. Q to enter. The doors won't budge. Okay. What do we got here? 6 symbols. Number 1 symbol's there. Number 3 symbol's down there. What's this? Q for flip. As in push that button. As in push that button. Didn't see any buttons over here. That suggests this is a key. Which I can't read because of fog. Let me see. 6, 2, 5, 3. Six, 2, 5, 3. Well, let's see. If that's 1 and that's 3, then I'm guessing 6 is that there. There we go. 2 would be the one between 2 and 3. Okay, 5 is obliterated. Well, that means that if I can find a symbol that isn't on the wheel, that's probably 5. Yeah, I don't see that on the wheel. And 3 is a pair of mountains. Sure, let's go with mountains. And that seems to do it. Enter. So is that the whole game? Ah, back to the wholesome music. What the fuck? What do you mean you can't let me through? Sorry, buddy, orders from the king. He's making us practice standing guard until we get it right. Because somebody keeps abandoning his post. Not naming any names, fucking Pierre. We worry not one on me. Pierre will not be foiled again. Of these I am most certain. Look, I gotta get to the headquarters and I got all day, so do me a favor. And get the hell out of my way! No can do, my dude, but you're more than welcome to chill out and wait until we're done with our card practice. You guys are shit. Shit, I tell you, shit! Oh Okay. And what am I supposed to do about this? And why is there a teddy bear there? Activate. Save stone activated. So teddy bears are save points. Good to know. A tree with fruit. What do we do with a tree with fruit? It's a sweet butternut tree, which drops sweet butt nuts. I'm sure they'll be important. And look, there's more growing, so I will never have a shortage of sweet butt nuts. Different fruit. Sour butt nut tree. Okay, I got these in my inventory. What can I do with them? I doesn't work. Nothing works. Escape doesn't help. Enter doesn't do anything. Tab, shift lock, no. Space bar. Sweet butt nut. Eat this to instantly waft out a sweet delicious toot. So this is a fart game. Eat this to instantly rip out a putrid, butt nasty fart. Sure. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with these? Can I get out this way? I'd love to let you through, but we're practicing standing guard at the moment. Rules is rules. Is this guy any use? Meh. His name is Meh. You for talk. Good for nothing knights making away fucking bullshit. He doesn't sound very helpful. What about this one? Excuse me, mademoiselle, but I'm afraid I cannot let you pass. Nobody sneaks past Pierre. Not anymore. Pierre can smell the trouble coming from a mile away. Oh, he can he? Well, can he smell a butt nut? Ah, oui, this scrumptious scent of the sweet butt nut, a fragrance I could follow anywhere. If it were not for the fact Pierre is on the guard duty. Okay. Let's test his nose further. Ugh, repugnant. This is the most heinous, foul stench imaginable. No, I mustn't abandon these posts. Not again. Holds left turn. It's too much for Pierre. I must invoke my sacred birthright and surrender at once. Now's my chance. I guess it's my chance too. Heavy breathing. That's not creepy at all. Shit, that's right. I'm fat. Hey, you. Me? Yeah, you, the only other person around. Come here for a minute, will ya? Why? 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 Just get your ass over here, that's why. Okay, fine, jeez, chill out. Listen, I just ran 20 miles at least, I can't go any farther. I can barely feel my legs. You gotta give me something delicious to drink so I can get my energy back. You look like you've had your share of delicious things already. The fuck? Look here, you little twerp. Every hero respecting your elders, just give me the drink before I teach you some manners. Alright, cool your jets, man. I'll keep an eye out for something to drink. And where am I going to find something to drink? Is there something to drink in here? The door is locked. There may be something to drink in there. It's also cardboard. Everything. Cardboard trees, cardboard people, cardboard lampposts. Why could this be a drink stand? New customer. Welcome to Big Boy's Butt Juice, home of the world's smelliest butt juice, which is a good thing. I'm Big Boy, the owner of this fine establishment. You don't look very big to me. Oh, trust me, I'm big where it counts. Did I mention an agent advisory? Big in my desire to serve happy customers. Now what can I do for you? How much for a glass of your finest butt juice? Your money's no good here. That's not quite how it works here at Big Boys. It's free of charge. I just really enjoy seeing people drink my delicious butt juice. It puts a smile on my face. All you have to do is bring me the ingredients, and I'll mix them up for you in our top-secret mixing lab. For one glass of our world-famous butt juice, I'll need 1 butt nut of either flavor and 2 sugars. That's it. Sugars. So feel free to stop by anytime if you've got the ingredients and you're feeling thirsty. Sugar. Okay. What's this here? And what's that? Sugar. That was easy. Can I take another one? No. 1 per customer. Then I need another bag of sugar. Okay, inasmuch as there shouldn't be any bags of sugar just lying around, why isn't there more than 1? Was there any sugar down this way? Not seeing it. Shift does not make me go faster. Hello? Excuse me, darling, can I please bother you for a moment of your time? Sure, why not? You seem like a perfectly safe stranger to be around. With a shovel. I beg your pardon, little miss, but I'm in a bit of a predicament and I was wondering if maybe you could help. What seems to be the problem? You see, my boyfriend Gil once told me he saw a dirt guppy as splashing around these parts, but I can't seem to find the little bugger. A dirt guppy. If you can wrangle him up with that there shovel and bring him back here, I might just let you keep it, you hear? That show better look than old Tad. Look like the kind of girl who knows a thing or two about dirtfish. I I do, but can you remind me what it is and how to do it? If you need a reminder, that sign right there goes over the basics. Wrote it myself in case I forgot. What exactly does this dirt guppy look like? I ain't too sure about that, to be honest with you, ma'am. Never caught one before. The only thing I ever heard about dirt guppies is that they like to sleep under real big rocks, whatever that means. If they like to sleep under real big rocks, why didn't he try under the big rock? Read. Dirt Fishing Guide by Chad. To get yourself a shovel, you can equip it from your inventory. Once you done got that equipped, you can go digging around with that there E key. But you're gonna have real time hard time digging if something in your way, like a rock or a tree or something. Okay. Equip. So now I can dig. I guess I can dig. Real big rock, huh? So I guess in addition to my having a shovel, I need some dynamite. Okay, thing to keep in mind. So now I need a way to find real big rocks. Add a bag of sugar. So I'm not allowed to leave until I find a dirt guppy. Could you do me a huge favor and not walk this way? Thanks. Okay, now what? Just to make sure it wasn't one bag of sugar. Two sugars. Wishful thinking. I'm not getting out of here without a dirt guppy. Why, it's a dirt guppy. I thought I was going to need dynamite or something. Gotta be the W key. Okay. Would you look at that? You caught him. That's some damn fine dirt fishing right there. You're a natural-born fisher lady. Couldn't have done better myself, obviously. Now, if you kindly hand that shovel back over to Uncle Ted. Uncle? He's my uncle now? Oh, weak. You're really gonna do me like that? I'm just yanking your chain. Gonna keep that one. But take good care of you hear? That's the last digging shovel I got. What about the one you're holding right now? Mean old Tessa here? She ain't for digging. Tessa's my beaten shuffle. When fools step out of line and need to be put back in their place. Speaking of which, I'm gonna head back in and show this here dirt guppy to my boyfriend Gil. Feel free to stop in and say hello. Well, maybe they have sugar. Well now, if it ain't the dirt fishing champ yourself, welcome to the fishing hut. Hey Gil, come here and meet a new friend. Morning, miss. Gil, you get that tight little ass over here and give this lady a proper introduction. You're making Tessa angry. Sorry, Ted. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, miss. Gil's a little shy. He's a bottom. You know how these bottoms are, I tell you what. Ted, that's private business. I do apologize for the mess, miss. I didn't have too much time to tidy up. Pay no mind to that, darling. Feel free to have a look around. You're welcome to anything you happen to find. Our home is your home. Including that bag of sugar? Okay, that was convenient. Aha, the W key again. I am now concerned. Good thing I won't be drinking this. You received a sweet butt juice from Big Boy. And kindly take this away from me. Oh, sweet heavens, butt juice, come to daddy. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. I feel like a new man. Funny, you look like an old man. Do I get a reward for that? A reward? Your reward is knowing that you helped somebody in need. You good for nothing. Wait. Bandana, yellow bag, brown boots. You must be a new Spiral Scouts recruit. Why didn't you say so? Spiral Scouts? Yeah, the Spiral Scouts. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. It's been a while since we've seen a new recruit around here. Scoutmaster Wythe is gonna flip. Wythe? You need to complete your initiation trial to become a true scout, though. Headquarters is up ahead, just a bit north of here. So let's get a move on. And hurry up about it, we ain't got all day. A bit north of here. This is a bit north of here. There it is, the headquarters. About time. Hold on a second, I'll get Skype past your wife. Wealth, not wife. Hey, Wealth, get out here, we got a new recruit. And also free booze. Huh? What? Somebody out here say something about free booze? No, silly, I said we got a new recruit. A new recruit? Well, slap me stupid and pound my butt. Why, we haven't had a new recruit in like forever. Wow, that's a great catchphrase. I know, right? I wasn't sure at first, but I think it really suits me. Mind if I use it too? Yes, don't. Aww. What's your name, recruit? I'm not sure. I don't really remember anything, to be honest. I just came out of this crazy portal and... Oh, slow down. I didn't ask for your life story. Look, we all come out of portals all the time. It's not a big deal. But since you don't have a name, we'll call you Reme. 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 Good name, right? That's what I was planning to name my first daughter. Why didn't you? Oh, I'm infertile. If I've always wanted a daughter, but I guess God doesn't want me to be happy. Sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, after a couple drinks, the no-no thoughts go away completely. Oh, good. Are you guys going to gossip all day, or can we get on with it? Right, the initiation trial. Remy, are you good at puzzles? Yeah, I might know my way around a puzzle or two. Great, you see, as a Spiral Scout, it'll be your sworn duty to help people in need where you find them. That usually tends to involve getting to the bottom of some kind of puzzle. You need to be sure that you have what it takes in order to join the Spiral Scouts. You need to be, like, pretty good, you know? So before you become an official scout, you need to complete the initiation trial and meet with the founders of the Spiral Scouts themselves. Think you're up for it? Only one way to find out. That's the Spiral Spirit. Wait here a moment, I'll activate the trial for you. Okay, step onto the work pad to begin your trial. Good luck. And get on with it, the work pad doesn't have all day. I am so tempted to challenge that assumption. I'm warping. Okay, what is this? Read. The spiral of chaos. Spiral of order. The spiral of death. Death, order, chaos. Life. The statue is too broken and worn to read. This must be like the 5 in the previous puzzle. In the beginning, there was only chaos. Yep. Aha. So you grab on the side that you want to pull it in. Death, of course, brings an end to all things. That suggests death is last. Next, at the center of being is where order can be found. Yep. Before there can be death, there must be life. But is it immediately before? I assume all the statues have to go somewhere. And that wasn't it. Okay, so I guess whatever that is comes later, and life has to come earlier. How about now? Oh, this one's too far. Okay, but now the other two are probably wrong. And that did the job. Okay, they didn't do the whole job. And look, there's a save point. In the words of an old Infocom game, are we going to do something dangerous now? You've dove on to reach this place, recruit. I've been watching your progress very closely. Your puzzle-solving abilities show great promise. I'm just kind of pushing stuff around and junk. Please, step forward. Then why did it make me save? Welcome to the Citadel. Thanks, man. Neat place you got here. I like how the floor glows. I'm Imok, the Spiral of Order, and one of the founders of the Spiral Scouts. Nice to meet you, Imok. I'm from May. I came out of a portal. Yes, the portal of which you speak is called the Origin Gate. It is the door through which all Spiral Scouts arrive to this world. Arrive? From where? I'm afraid I do not have the answer to that question. What lies beyond the Origin Gate is past the limits of my understanding. So then, you don't know who I am either? I'm sorry, but there are some mysteries too great even for us spirals. I can, however, say that your arrival was quite unexpected. It's been long thought that the Origin Gate had become inactive. The last Spiral Scout to come through the gate was Meh. That was many, many years ago. And just between you and I, that had to be some kind of mistake because Meh was a terrible scout. But you... I believe that your arrival is no accident. What do you mean? Walk with me, Reme. Okay, it's better. That was cute. Reme, Wealth told you that you would be meeting with the founders of the Spiral Scouts, right? Oh yeah, she did. So where is everyone then? Under normal circumstances, the other Spirals would be here to greet you. But something terrible has happened to them. Terrible? That sounds awful. No, it sounds terrible. Okay, maybe not terrible, like pretty lame. Very inconvenient. From what I've gathered, it seems they've been somehow sealed away within their realms, unable to return to the Citadel. Sealed away? By who? Beats me. All I can say for certain is that there are powerful and malevolent forces at work here, forces that surely wish to prevent the ceremony from occurring. What ceremony? Wait, there's a ceremony too? This is a lot of shit to take in. Every 100 years, the founders gather here on the Citadel to perform the Great Spiral Ceremony, a sacred tradition of paramount importance. It cannot be by chance that my feral spirals have been sealed away right as we approach the eve of the century's end. Yeah, it seems kind of fishy to me too. I think someone's trying to joint up your ceremony, man. For me, it is of the utmost importance that the ceremony be performed without hindrance. It's super duper duper serious! That sounds pretty serious. It is, which is why I need your help to break the seals placed upon the realms so the founders can return here for the Citadel. Oh, why me? Why can't Wealth or Meth do it? No, Remy. This task is yours and yours alone. The origin gate must have reactivated after years of dormancy and sent you here for a reason. Like maybe because I started the game. Besides, Meth Cats have a puzzle to save his life, and Wealth is an alcoholic. Alright, what do I have to do? You must travel to each of the sealed realms and help the founder there restore their spiral sauce by earning badges within that realm. Scout badges you see are enchanted with a powerful and delicious magic known as spiral sauce. Suspected with enough sauce restored, the spirals might just be able to find a way to overcome the seal that's placed on their realm. I wonder if there's anything like awesome sauce. Or may I ask of you, will you join the Spiral Scouts and accept this vital task? Sure, whatever. It's not like I have anything better to do. Sweet. Allow me then to bestow upon you your very first badge. Welcome to the Spiral Scouts. Okay. Cool, you know, I kind of like earning these badges. Spoken like a true scout. Now return to the headquarters to complete your initiation. I'm sure Wealth is waiting for your return, or passed out on the floor. Seek out the one knows Adane, the spiral of life. Do whatever you must to help her break the seal that's binding her. You're the boss. But before I do that, in order to not have this cutscene ever again, where's the teddy bear? Okay, looks like I put a good half hour into that. I did recommend it. It is crude. It has some arguably grown-up moments. I like the puzzles. I'm glad I gave it a good review. Am I sure? Yes, because I just saved. Okay. So who's with me still? I've been at this 2 hours now. Okay, since I already have a review of that, I will now add the VOD to the list. And since I've been at this for 2 hours, I think I need a break. Allow me to treat you people to the Be Right Back graphic that Piranha was kind enough to provide. And we're back. We've done Call of Cthulhu and Spiral Scouts so far. Going to be moving on to the next one, which is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. That doesn't tell you a lot about the game. It looks like a city map. Alright, it is 11:05 Eastern. Been at this for a couple of hours. May not have a lot left in me. But we'll see. Moment, please. Okay. Bomb Rush, Cyberfunk. Team Reptile. Because it takes a team of them. Press any key. I never got a keyboard with the any key. Alright, enter. Enters a key. Okay, so far. Let's do a new game. This, in case you've forgotten, is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. What's during dialogue? And here we have a cell containing this guy.
Huh?
Huh? Wow, the door's all the way over there. WASD seems to be working.
Yeah!
That was special. Is it a rabbit? Looks like a rabbit.
Hey!
Hey, what's going on? I see, so it's one word's voice actors. I guess they were cheap. Hey, bust me out too. How'd you get locked up in here, pretty boy?
Huh?
What? What? What do you mean? You look like the criminal type to me. I can still use you, though.
Yeah.
There you go. So what's the plan? Okay. Out of all the titles, so far we've got Rush, and maybe we have Funk. Hey, jump works. Now let's stand here and dance, why not?
Hey, yo.
Sorry. Looks like someone is looking out for us, man. Got the cops losing their minds. Somebody's blowing shit up. And it ain't him. We should make moves while we still can. You know, like stand there and shuffle. Odds are at least one of us can get up.
Hey, yo.
I'm Trice, by the way. I'm Foe.
Yo, what?
Wait, the Foe? Damn, okay. Follow me, I know my way around. Folk can jump. And again with the shuffling.
Yo.
Here, have some of this gear I found. Use that boost pack to jump over there. Press space again in midair to do an air dash. Don't get too hasty. Okay then. Yeah.
Yo.
Still with me? I got you out, so now you can return the favor. Throw one of my crew's pieces on this wall. Let them know who you're dealing with. Bomb Rush Crew. That's the name. Use E to do it. Is that what that says? B-R, sure, okay.
What's up, dog?
You got it, pretty boy. That's how we do. Now let's get out of here before they spot us.
Yo, nah.
Head on into here by sliding with control. What, don't trust me? I guess that worked. Now what? Where's my guy? Where's my dude? Hey, up here.
Yo.
What took you so long? You'll need those skates. See you further on. You've got inline skates to use Q to switch between on foot and riding. Okay then. Look at me go. Look at me face a wall. Alright, fine, let's try that again. Sure. Nice, we'll take these while we're at it. These boost charges are fuel for our boost packs. Try holding shift to boost. You'll see what's up.
Yo, what's up?
Step off your skates with Q. That's the only way to fit in there. Sure.
Yo, nah.
It was just past this, I think. Can you take a look across the cafeteria here? Looks like I need skates for this. And that's something I need to tag. Okay, now what? Like this is a roundy round? Am I supposed to... Oh, there's another rail. Hey, remember in the intro when I said I may suck at these games? That's convenient. Let's try that again. A little worried this time? No. Earlier still. Too early. Once more with feeling. That's got it.
Yo.
Would you do the honors? Mouse to kick and bust open the windows. Okay.
Yo.
We can get to the roof through here. That'll be our way out. Look over there.
Huh?
What's up? Prime real estate. Why don't you show me you're the real foe?
Sick.
Not bad. Which I guess means sick. You weren't lying about your skills when you...
I got visual.
Stay where you are. Chief?
Standing by.
Irene Ritfield reporting. Our other suspects have started running around outside. Right. I am engaging. Oh, shit. I'll hold them off. You will. What exactly am I supposed to be doing? Okay, but I mean, what am I supposed to be doing? I mean, I can jump over them, sure. But I don't exactly have attack moves, do I? Alright, I've got attack moves. Okay, so let's bring back my health. What's that little thing on the ground? Okay, it looks like my health just comes back automatically. But what about her? Oh, that got her. Where is she? Ouch. I took a cop to the face. Damn it. Is health recovering with paint or with time? Where is she? I got her. I might not suck at this game. I feel like I can trust you twice. We might as well be crewmates. Aww. With you on my team? Jeez. We could go all city. Whatever the heck that means. Get us out of here alive and you got it. Let's go then.
Huh?
Is that a record? Wait. What? But the hell was that? What do you mean I died? Okay, so who are these people?
We only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light. What you know about it? So much light. More light than a spike in your power bill. Or a match when it strike, we devour ill. They don't know how to feel. Their minds cripple mental gangbangers. Never saw losers when we game changers.
What's up, dog?
Good morning, why don't you? Who talks like that? Finally woke up, did you? Welcome to our brand new hideout. Nice. I guess there's serious money in tagging walls. Pigeons. Bad character. Here, meet the rest of the crew.
Oh, hey!
My name is Belle. Hey. Don't get any ideas. The girl is married to her phone for life. I don't know anyone like that. You look kind of pathetic without a head, so I got you a new one. A new head, that is. Excuse me? Does this mean I died?
Yeah.
Decapitated. A friend of mine hooked you up with a standard issue Cyberhead. You'll have to do until we get Foe's head back. It's not uncommon nowadays. There are Cyberheads all over New Amsterdam. Oh, by the way, we're in New Amsterdam. So what do we call you? Aside from Cyberhead. Well,
Yeah.
Pretty Boy ain't gonna get it anymore. I don't know, I think he's kinda cute. Maybe it was like a phone. How about Red? Red.
Hey, yo.
Here, take this. Bill will show you the ropes.
Yo!
Okay, so grinding is easy. But you gotta know how to use your air dash. I use space in the air to activate it. See if you can do this combo. Okay, I have a problem here. Cyberhead. Foe's head was cut off. So they slapped this thing on the body and all of a sudden we got a person. That makes no sense. I mean, unless this is a world where men's brains are literally in their pants, what did they have to construct this cyberhead with? Where'd they get the personality construct, the memories, the skills, anything? How can you just... Oh. Wait. I get it. God. It's not foe. It's a stand-in for foe. It's a surrogate foe. It's a substitute foe. It's a foe. Pretty Boy Red Fofo. Sounds like a gigolo. Or maybe a K-pop member. Okay, whatever. But I'm sure we'll get into it someday. Let's have a look at the air dash combo. Am I on the board? So far, so good. No.
What's up?
Did it. Next up, try this for size. Fair warning, this one is tricky. The first one was tricky. Oh, that! She can't like anybody do that? And faceplant.
No!
You got it. Okay, final one. This one is different. I want to see you do at least 15 tricks in one combo. Use left squeeze, left mouse button, right mouse button to do tricks while grinding or in the air. Don't just spam tricks. Use those again right when you finish your trick. Okay, so I didn't make 15. Quick learner, aren't you? I guess you've done this before, or haven't you? Meh. Been nice playing with you, Mr. Red. Well, let's stay in touch. On what, her phone? Yes, on her phone! This is an old model, so you can have it. You can use it for a lot of things. I'll show you sometime.
Yo, nah.
You can open your phone with... What the hell is that? Right arrow?
We only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light.
Okay.
So much light. More light than a spike in your power bill. Or a match when it strike, we devour ill. They don't know how to feel. Their minds cripple, mental gangbangers. Never saw losers, but we game changers. Rearrange strangers with the Rick's next mission. Bring the light to your home electrician. I've been grinding since the basement. If you know, you know, man, you not adjacent. I'm in a...
Well, that's nice to know. Graffiti.
We only getting started. Yeah,
So these are the ones I've managed.
he got the light. We got the light. What you know about it? So much light. More light than a spike in your
Okay.
power bill. Or a match when it strike, we devour ill. They don't know how to feel.
Now what's this about? Oh, that's the map. And there I am.
Rearrange strangers with the Rick's next mission. Bring the light to your home electrician.
Okay.
If you know, you know, man, you not adjacent. I'm in a league of my own. My soul speaking through poems. Both your speakers are blown for my songs. Let's get it on. I'm ready for the challenge. The academy of dark and light is all about balance. Life's never perfect. Beauty runs deeper than the surface. Album on sale, but the soul not for purchase. Perfect.
Yo, what's up?
Let's hope your head stays on this time so we don't have to teach you all this again. Listen up. We are the Bomb Rush Crew. Hence the title, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. And this world is about getting up and having fun. If you want respect, get rep. To get rep, you gotta paint. Simple as that. Let's see you hit up some graffiti spots on our new hideout. Throw up some pieces and get at least 20 rep, then we can talk.
Sacrifice a ticket to the afterlife. My mission isn't done on earth. Alert the Xerxes versus fuel my appetite. I have the right insight. World is the facts of life. Healthy as an apple slice. This is real rapper's life. International. Cape still working on my sabbatical. Casual but tactical. Listen up, please. I'm more than a chess piece. Pawn solving a bargain for scraps while the rest eat. Left me to fend for myself, and I conquered where the wild things are with the monsters. As the earth keeps turning, lies keep turning, my eyes see burning. burning. Fire desire required our blessings. 3 sermons. Speaking that breeze, the feet burn me.
No combo.
You see that light every step that I
What does
take.
that mean?
Walk with a glow kept to my face. Like this, like switch, like this, like slit, like this, switch, like easy, right switch, the light switch. If you need a light switch, like this, right quick for the night shift. I got the light, we got the light. Shine on, young king, with the gleam of a colorful dreamer, clean by the redeemer, beams of radiant demeanor, beams of light. I know you've seen us shine bright through the zeitgeist, banking on jewels, hit a nice heist, drop a few gems, then ignite mics, land of the free, but it comes for the slight price.
Yo, nah.
Okay, I see ya. That seals the deal. I want you and the crew, man. Are you down?
Yo.
Listen, Red, I started the Bomb Rush crew with one goal. To go all city. What the hell does that mean? I'm talking getting up in all the boroughs and beating every crew in New Amsterdam. Okay. What do you need me for?
Nah.
I'm finished. Your previous head, he was called Foe. Crazy good runner like you ain't never seen. One of the big 3 of New Amsterdam. With him on our crew, we'd be able to go all city without breaking a sweat. He told me he would join the crew if he could get away. And I intend to keep my end of the deal. Hold it. You said Phil got decapitated. The only thing left of him is his body. Right? Yes, but no. What I want you to do is to get your head back. Trace? You really think his head is, still alive? Let me explain. That night, I saw him with his freaky eyes, DJ Cyberfunk. He is obsessed with the inner workings of the brain. They say he has a special machine to look into the minds of his victims. Messed up. Still, he's the biggest DJ in all of New Amsterdam. Hell, I've been waiting for that new mixtape. I guess if anyone was still ahead and keep it, it would be him. What do you think, Red? I get it. The old me. Oh, I want to know who he was. I want to find my head back. See, he's aching to get his old fleshy brain back. I guess he doesn't keep it in his pants. So it's settled. Trice, you do know TJ Cypher controls the most powerful crew in town, right? It's true, they call themselves Futurism. And are they all female? Just the other day, they beat the Franks in a crew battle. The Franks are the ballers of Varsum Hill. They've all got mixed roots, if you know what I'm saying. Blasting electro-funk all day, they don't like to be messed with. These dogs can bark all they want, but they're on the leash of DJ Cypher now. We can use that grudge and get them to slide in some. That should be our first move. This way is the Franks' territory, Varsum Hill. Let's head out. Looks like the Franks are barricading the streets around here.
Yo.
This is Varsum Hill, alright. Let's put a look and look for their hideout. Okay. That gives us half an hour. Let's take a break. Okay. Drew Graffiti for Rep and challenge to Franks for info on DJ Cyber. So that seems to be the game. You go from region to region, tag pieces, do rep, do combos, and stuff. Whatever stuff there is in this area, there's 22 of it to do. Okay. Think I got enough for now. Panamera6969, bestviewerstreamboo.com. I see. I've got spam. Well, hello, Panamera6969. Thanks for the tip. Okay, 11:45 Eastern. I think it's time for the next game. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Going to quote Abe Lincoln again. If you like that sort of thing, that's the sort of thing you'll like. Wasn't horrible at it. I'll have to give it a couple more tries to see. And that leaves Toki Tori. Anyone still with me? Okay. As long as I'm up. Hey, Rana is still there. I thought you bailed like an hour and a half ago. Well, this is definitely the last one. Gonna stick around for it? Left you running quietly in the background. That was anything but quiet. But hey, let's see for Toki Tori. That was like a platformer. So we had an RPG about Cthulhu, or an RPG based on Lovecraft. We had the Spiral Scouts, which appears to be mostly puzzles and fetch puzzles. We had a skater game. And now we'll have what looks like a platformer. 11:45 and Mark. It's a loud platformer. It's a loud platformer that doesn't recognize the Windows key. Well, that's a relief. Sure, let's try it normal. Toki Tori needs your help. He needs to collect all the missing eggs. Will you help her out? Will you help him out? You need to know the nitty-gritty details on how to control Toki Tori. Consult the controls item in the pause menu. Open the pause menu by pressing escape or clicking the pause button. Good luck. No. Alright, sure. I guess that's Toki Tori. Just a moment, please. Okay, is there anything I can do about the music? I can turn it off. I'll keep it for now. What does full screen do? How's that look? Okay, that at least lets me get to the controls. And I don't know about you guys, but I could stand to have this a little bit quieter. Yeah, full screen. I can always get to partial screen later. Continue. Alright, how do I move this puppy? Not WASD. Arrow keys. There's an egg. He climbs. He falls. This is a tutorial, right? It gets more interesting. It gets effort-like. And there's only 12 of these? My God, how much did this game cost? Yeah. Wait. Isn't this the same level? Oh, I do have a mouse. I can undo moves. Interesting to know. I can pause the game. Don't have any wild cards. Okay, level 2. Toki Tori gets to use a variety of items during his travels. Using these items is the key to help Toki Tori collect all the eggs. Toki Tori packed an infinite amount of bridges for this level. To build a bridge, you just stand on the edge of a platform and build the bridge in the direction that Toki Tori is facing. That doesn't say how to build the bridge. Trying to build a bridge in an impossible location will make icons appear that show you why the bridge cannot be built. Happy bridge building. Sure. Right, arrows. Hello? Arrows? Spacebar builds bridges. That's good to know. How do I get up there? I'm guessing I don't want to step on the hedgehogs. Oh. Okay, so still 12 plus 7, 19, 22 levels. Okay, I gotta know. Oh! Okay. More than 22 levels. That's good to know. But still. $2010, so it's 15 years ago. And it is, where's the price? 69 cents. Oh, okay. That makes me feel better. Live file editor option. Okay, is the music too loud? You say that since you're just listening to it anyway. Because I made it quieter for me. I want it quieter for you. I can do it this way. How's that? Is that better? I mean, it is annoying. You know what? I like that. Okay, now I want full screen. It's possible to get Toki Tori stuck in some levels. This happens to be one of them. You can use the rewind feature to go back in time and retry. To access, press the on-screen button in the top left corner, backspace on the keyboard, or the rewind button on your gamepad. No gamepad. Okay. Sure. Oh, and the hedgehogs are not just below me. And I guess that's how I get stuck. I probably need to do that one last. Okay. Alright, it's possible that this game requires some thought. Wait till the hedgehog goes by. Right, I can't jump. So I heard, why is there a hedgehog down there? Do I need to go down? I don't think I can. Porcupine? Pretty sure those are hedgehogs. get another look at them. But okay. The tele-warp. He can teleport. Enables Toki Tori to warp himself to a new location even when his destination is behind a solid wall. When the telewarp is activated, all possible warp destinations will show up. Pick one of the valid destinations to make Toki Tori warp there. If there's not enough room for the destination, Toki Tori will let you know that he cannot go there. Okay. Not selecting a destination and using the telewarp again will cancel the telewarp. A canceled telewarp will not count you an item, so feel free to experiment. Sure. Oh, look! Alright, how do I do this? Yeah. What does that even mean? Ah. Ah. So that was the only one I could have moved to. Crap. Okay. Phooey. Trying to build a bridge, people. I guess I can't build a bridge. So far I've given this 15 minutes. Need to see more of the level? Drag using the right mouse button to scroll around the level. You can also scroll by pressing the scroll button in combination with the move keys or analog stick. But it's only got spikes on top. You think that's long enough for a porcupine? Alright. How do we start? I had one teleport object and I just used it. Okay. The rig's up top. Okay, I get it. Now it becomes a timing puzzle. Maybe those are more needles and quill type things than they are spikes. And porcupines waddle. How do you know hedgehogs will waddle? They're sort of roly-poly. We'll have to find a hedgehog video later. I'll bet hedgehogs do waddle. Okay, it is getting late. It is after midnight for me. Videos. We need a hedgehog video. I think I'm good. I get the idea. It's a puzzle game. It's a simple, probably family-friendly puzzle game. And it's obscenely cheap. And that's 4 games out of the list. I'll get reviews of these and I'll tie them to the VOD. Next stream is going to be Tuesday. Yes, right. We need to find out what's going to be on it. Back to the desktop. We got the list of games here. Let's take them over to random.org. Randomize and we'll get the next candidates. Goetia. That one was fun. Naruto Shippuden. I've never actually played a Naruto game. A Guidebook of Babel. I don't know that one. Talisman. Prologue. Don't know that one either. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst. I'm going to have to find out if that's a series and if I have any more of it. But that'll be the lineup for Tuesday. Not planning on a stream on Thursday, but I might get online, do some editing, that sort of thing. Nice to have at the very least Rowana here, and I hope to see you next time.